Good morning, everybody. Hello there. Today I'm very slow this morning, but as I always try to keep it authentic, I'm just gonna sit here and just talk a little bit for this morning talk. I was just doing my meditation, and in my meditation, I don't know, friendship came up in my meditation and it just came up. And as you know, when you meditate, if you do that, you don't pay very much attention to your thoughts, but sometimes maybe inspiration comes during your meditation, so that could be paid attention to or not. You're supposed to allow your thoughts and let them rise and fall, and maybe look at your breath, or just recognize your breath breathing in and out, and that brings you back to the moment, or to let go of your thoughts. Anyway, friendship came up this morning, and I'm going to talk to you about it. What is friendship? Over time, my friendships have changed, or my ideas of friends have changed, because I have changed also. So I think friendships, like relationships, like I was talking about yesterday with love, is when I have friends, they're unconditional, my friends, and that's how I want them to see me. So there's no kind of requirements in my ideas of friends, I think. No, they're not at all. So I think I'm always like, maybe now in my life, kind of, if the word is suspicious, when people want you to be a certain way. You know, always taking into account people's, of course, feelings, and the respect of the other person. And, you know, I have friends all over the world, and I'm very fortunate to know a lot of people. And what is close friends and what is best friends, and things change over time, and we as friends don't always grow together. So there's always this, some friends are growing faster than others, or that's all about perspective and opinions and all of that. So I am here at the moment with myself and who are my friends and who are not my friends. I don't really, since I dropped all of the judgments and labels, or trying to drop all those, my mind still rises with labels and judgments of my friends. My friends that that happen to be in touch, that I'm still in touch with, and over time it has shifted and changed, because I have changed countries. You know, I've lived in 5 countries, and I have friends, like I said, all over the world. So I'm sorry I'm a little bit slow this morning, because I have a lot to do before I go, but I want to make sure I do this. My friends that I have all kinds of friends, I guess, and so there's no requirement or condition or anything like that. I have one of my best friends, I would say. I don't even like to label that, because one of my friends I have known for a very long time, and she and I are very close. We are so close, but you know, we can go a very long time without any kind of contact. She's not even on Facebook, I think, or rarely, maybe on Instagram. But it's so rare, and our relationship is so strong, and it's like a soulmate, I guess you could say, if that's any label or whatever. But we don't have to speak to each other for like 2 years, sometimes, or 3 years would go by, and we have no contact. And that kind of friendship that I have is very valuable, because I can pick up, there's no condition, I can pick it up I can pick it up at any moment, and I know and I trust that she is there. And those are the type of friends that I really love very much, and I respect, and I don't have to. I'm not the kind of person to always be in touch with all of my friends, since I have them all over the place, but I certainly remember, and there are no requirements. As long as they don't hurt me, I can agree to disagree with people, of course, but I have no conditions. And you know, if people have hurt you, you know, I really like to really give people the benefit of the doubt that they're suffering within themselves. And sometimes I do show distance in the respect of my own feeling sometimes, because it becomes too much and it's too much pressure and there are too many requirements of you, you know. Once I had a friend who, I missed her birthday, and she was so controlling and manipulative that, you know, she was so upset with me missing her birthday, and I was completely overwhelmed with that requirement, and that I had forgotten I was a bad friend. So that kind of friend, eventually this person somehow was out of my life, because there were so many requirements, and there was so much hatred towards me because I had not remembered them, or I had forgotten, or something perhaps devastating to them had happened. You know, and even if sometimes you forget, you know, even if you're in different places and there has been someone who has had an experience of death, or something that is really difficult for them, and you want to be there, and somehow you've overlooked. I don't really read walls, so I've had friends also to say to me, like, I know everything that's going on in your life, why don't you know everything that's going on in my life? So that's conditional. So what I'm just trying to say this morning, because I just certainly want to, I've got things to do, and I'm really not in the mood to do this talk right now, but authentic is authentic, and I'm just sharing it with you. Friendships are not conditional for me anymore, and so, you know, I just go with my instinct, and if I'm feeling at the moment that it's just not a good time to connect because I'm pressured, because I have to be a certain way for somebody, it just kind of fizzles out. There's no judgment at all, but I just prefer to spend my time in other places with other friends, you know? And so that's the thing about friendships. Friendships are not conditional. I have another little story here. I was talking to some friends recently, and I have a friend in my life that I haven't seen for a very long time, and he is a world traveler. He goes all over, and sometimes he's been here in Amsterdam, and he has told me he was coming here, and can we meet, and blah blah blah. So I had a situation where he didn't show up, and he was doing his thing, and he didn't have time, and he ran out of time, and he wasn't able to see me. I have no problem with that at all, and I didn't expect, actually, because I know him, I didn't expect to see him, really, you know, and so, of course, I wasn't devastated that I couldn't see him. He had other things to do and other priorities, but it would be a big thing for me and my ego if I was like, he should have seen me, and so if I want to be friends with this person, that's how this person is, and so I accept it without any conditions or any judgments, and he's still my friend, and I still love him, even if I never see him again. I still do. And so, yeah, I think, you know, as long as no one's harming you or hurting you or really, like, you know, dissing you or anything like that, I guess that's, like, all up to you, but, you know, some friends, they all come and go, and so you can decide how you want to have friends. But I have no requirements at all. So sometimes you're friends for a while and they fade out, and then other friends come, and there's no competition in any of that. So that's what I want to share this morning with you this morning on my channel. And I am flying today to Australia, so I didn't get very much sleep last night because I was up quite late doing some stuff, playing with my new iPad, which is really cool, my iPad Pro. Wow, you know, it's so funny when you get those gadgets and it's just like, I don't know, like a new toy, like you've never seen a video before. I want to see, wow, look at this video on this gadget. It's crazy. It's fun. It's so fun. All right, I love you very much, and thank you for being with me this morning. And yeah, if you have any comments or anything like that about friendship, and if nothing is conditional, then friends are friends, and they come and go. And I don't hold any requirements for anybody to be a certain way for me to be friends with them, as long as they don't hurt me or harm me, and we don't have to agree upon the same things, and like the same music and all that. So, you know. All right. Peace, love, and hair grease, and have a great, great day. And I will see you when I see you. I don't know about tomorrow's uploading of this, because I think that, well, first of all, Sydney is 7 hours ahead of us right now here in Europe, Amsterdam. So we'll see. All right. Love, 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 love. Bye-bye.